our schools! Save our schools!
We're here on the Brighton picket today to encourage the government to support us with additional funding that we really need to support our staff to do the best we can for the well-being of our pupils and our education system. If we want to keep our schools alive, the government needs to step up and support us. We need the support and we need the help. We're building lives, we are teaching children how to thrive in the community and to give back to this country, so please give back to us.
Our action has a moral purpose. We are standing up for education. We're standing up for the quality of the education that this generation of children get.
12 years in this job should not make me a veteran teacher, and yet somehow these days it does. Under this government, I've watched colleagues who are bright and passionate and brilliant teachers burn out and take that bright, passionate brilliance elsewhere into other careers.
A school in Gloucestershire where GCSE maths class, 65 children in the class being taught by a geography teacher with no maths A-level. We do know it matters about pay and it matters about funding, but the pay matters because we haven't got enough teachers for our children.
Why are you striking? We didn't close. We wrote all through COVID. We worked through the whole thing, as did our staff teams. But we need to stop now, and we need to say that it's not okay. It's not okay to carry on, because it's not okay for our children and our staff right with it.
There are primary classrooms where there are successions of supply teachers doing a good job, but no permanent staff. We're here for a moral purpose to reduce the disruption in education. Yes, there is disruption today, but we're doing it to make the government take its head out of the sand and reduce the disruption in our schools.
We're part of a wider movement as well. We're part of a wider trade union movement, and we know that there are other people out on strike today.
But we're not allowed to have our say. We're not allowed to stand up and fight. We just have to be subservient and be kept down there. And we're not going to keep looking down. We want to look up.
But to validate what educators have been saying for years, we are working in a broken system and it is breaking us. We're working in a broken system that's failing our young people and our communities. And you'll hear the same concerns. We're so tired, we don't have the resources we need.
And what I want to say to government is, what about having a minimum service on non-strike days? What about having a minimum service where there is a special needs assistant for the child who's got what needs one?
On top of that, we're struggling massively to recruit. Last year, with staff leaving, some leaving jobs they loved and say they feel inspired by every day, but with staff leaving, I lost 53 years of experience from my team. And I've advertised that posts and I can't recruit. I'm not even get applications. I've got 3 posts in my school now, some that I've advertised 3 times that I can't recruit to.
But we must do it for the generations coming.
Our demands are probably similar to yourself. We're not asking for the world. We're asking for people to actually be able to live, to pay their bills, to pay their gas, to pay their petrol prices, to go to the shop.
What they should be doing is looking after the people. The pandemic working people.
I am absolutely sick of hearing on the news the problems with the young people. Schools need to do more. We can't do any more. We are doing enough. We are underfunded. We need some more support.
Research recently actually renamed us and said we weren't just teachers in early years, we were brain architects. And to how much you should pay a brain architect. I thought you was a girl that needs art surgery.
We can't afford to strike, but I think in PCS with our members at the minute, we can't afford not to strike. People are really on the breadline.
Look at this hall today. Look at you coming together to say to the government, enough is enough, and we want a better world. We want change. We cannot put up with this any longer.
We've got over 100,000 members out in PTSD, so I still want to make it clear that you're not alone.
I'm here representing 70,000 university staff who are on strike today from 150 different UK universities. Now this is obviously really hard, like it is for all of us.
But it's not just about pay, it's about protecting the future of our country. And our country is the future that you're teaching. It's my son, it's my nieces, it's my nephews, it's everybody's children. Is it just to say that, you're taking the fight on their behalf?
Yeah, why do we do it? Why do we go on strike? Because it is the only way we've got, with this current government, of having our voice heard.
I really love teaching my classes. They cheer me up every day. Any day when I'm feeling a bit down, a bit tired, I walk into that classroom, my students arrive, and I feel great. It's the best job in the world, and I feel such a privilege. I'm not here today lightly. We don't want to be on strike, but we do want to stand up for ourselves. We do want to stand up for our profession, and we absolutely do want to stand up for education, and that's what we're doing here today. Because the record number of members that voted shows just how angry we are, and we are sending a clear message to the government that we will not continue to accept their devaluing and underfunding of education.
If they equalised the rate at which they taxed unearned income with earned income, that would bring in £14 billion a year, more than enough for everyone in the public sector to have a pay rise which matches inflation.
But we're really good at them because we do great things. We notice, we listen, and we respond, and that's what we need the government to do right now.
We're going to have the worst performing economy, even worse performing than Russia, behind the sanctions, for goodness sake. They need to invest in all of us.
We're here today because we believe in better. We believe in a better world, we believe in a better system, and we believe in a fairer society. But